Hey guys, so in this video we're going to try and implement the feedback package for our games to send and retrieve the data from a Google Form sheet. So to start off, we're going to download the package. For right now, it's kind of hidden in um, some random folder. It's going to be in a different folder probably by the time you guys even see this video. So I'll give you the link to where the package will be found. But for now, we can still follow the same steps. So once I have my link, then I will find my feedback package and I'm going to download. And now that I have my download, I can take it and drag it and drop it into my assets folder. Um, this Unity package should show up and take all the check boxes here and or select all and import. Excuse me. Okay, now that the import has gone through, you can see here we have our folder feedback package, and if we just go into that, we can see it comes with two scripts and a prefab. So we can take our prefab here and just drag it and drop it into your screen, and you can double click on that so we can go to the UI portion, and you can see it should fit perfectly into your screen as is right out of the box if you're using a 1920 by 1080 resolution, which would probably be the norm if you're building on a PC, unless you're building something different like such as a mobile app. You can come down here and check on the canvas, and you can change your reference resolution here to whatever you would like it to match. Um, like I said, we're going to just keep the standard 1920 by 1080 here, so we're going to just leave that as is. Um, so you can see everything seems to be working great. Everything's there. We can play and just see if everything is working. And yes, we can enter the text. We can select our boxes, hit the drop down, and submit, and everything comes back. So the next thing that we want to do though is we want that survey to go to your um, individual Google Forms. So we'll connect that real quick. And to do that, what we're going to need to do is open up the Form Manager script. It should be right in your feedback package. So we'll open that up, and you'll see here, this is, I mean, most of this you don't really need to worry about. If you want to look it up and try and find documentation, or I can explain it to you personally if you're interested in how this all works. But the two keys that we need to remember are these, because these are going to be personalized as this would send your information to my Google Forms. So we need this address here, and we're going to need this entry code here. So the next thing we're going to need to do is create a Google form. So I'll just go here to Google Forms, sign in. You may need to create an account if you don't have one already with Google, but if you do have one, then we're just going to create a new Google form. So we will select blank, and we're going to want a paragraph, because we're just going to feed all the text into this, and we'll separate our questions in the actual script from Unity. So just a long answer text, a paragraph, and you can, title this however you'd like. And from here, what you're going to want to do is click on send. From here, you want the link. So here we have the link, and we're going to copy this, and we're going to paste it into Google. And so now while we're here, we're going to right click on the screen, and we're going to go down to here where it says inspect. And now that we're inspecting here, we're going to use the Control F. And this should pop up here so we can find by string selector or XPath. So let's go back into our script here, and so what we're going to be looking for first is form response. So we can just copy, and then back down here we can just paste, and we can see we get the form response, and here is the HTML that we're looking for. So we're going to grab all of this, copy, and back into the script, and we're going to paste over this. This is just a template so you could see where to find things. This will direct back to my Google form, so it won't be yours. So we're going to paste over this so it has yours. And then the next thing we're going to look for is entry. So we could copy, go back in here and paste, and we'll find our entry, which, as you could find, it should show up right here. And so we're going to want this value, whole thing from entry dot whatever value you have here. So copy this and come over here, and you're just going to paste over this one. So this should have your information, not the original, and that should be good. So let's save, and we'll go back into Unity. Excuse me. And we'll run just to test this out and see if everything's connected up and working. So we'll come down here and we'll add my name and my email, and I'll select this one. My favorite color is yellow, controller is snappy. We'll just hit those. A couple of letters here, a couple letters there. We'll scroll down for the next ones and submit. And our text should read out like this. Confirm submit, and then we will hit back our Google form. So we go to the original one, and we have one response, and it is everything we just input from our test. So I hope this was informative. In the next video, we'll go over how we can customize this a little bit, but I think I'm going to stop this for here. So start with this, see if you can get it set up and working and correctly giving you a response into your own Google Forms. If you have any questions, you know where to find me in the programming chat. Thank you, and hope this is helpful. Have a good night.